Hey everybody, it's Silver Seeker, and we are T minus 15 minutes to the silver market opening. I'm really excited. I think we're going to see a pretty big jump. I don't know what it's going to be. I actually said in my Discord, I think I said 32, maybe 35 at open would be incredible. I don't know if that's actually going to happen. It could go higher. It could be lower. It could be nothing. It could be a big fizzle. I don't really know. But what I do know is we are 14 minutes away from the market opening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait it out for a few minutes. And we are going to watch my reactions live as the market opens. After the market opens, we're going to refresh, for 4 or 5 minutes and see what actually happens. I think we're going to see an initial spike, and then hopefully it levels out. Or maybe it just, who knows, just keeps on going. But we're going to watch and see what happens for the first 4 or 5 minutes. And then we're going to go to these sites like AppMex, JM Bullion, SD Bullion, and them, and see if they actually put their silver back on their site, what they're selling it for, what the premiums are going to be. Because I have a feeling not only is silver going to be available again pretty much immediately, because these guys don't want to lose sales. At the same time, I think you're going to see a premium increase. I just don't know how much, but I have a feeling you are going to see the premiums on everything from generics to Eagles and more go up. So guys, let's go ahead and cut to it. I will come back to you in about a minute till go time, till the market's about to open, and then we will watch as it opens and see what happens, and then again, we'll go check out those sites. So guys, really quick before we get over into that, do me a favor, if you like videos like this, if you like silver stacking, gold stacking, coin collecting, and more, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss my future notifications. Okay guys, it is 4:59. As you can see at the top right corner here, January 31st, 2021, 17:59. I'm looking at my clock. I'm waiting. In fact, guys, here it is. My clock shows 5. Control R, 18. All right, so we are waiting for the markets to officially open. Kitco is now showing that it is 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock Central. The markets are opening literally any second. We are going to refresh the screen and wait until we see what happens at open with this silver price. Is it going to skyrocket immediately? Well, nothing has changed yet, so it's not quite there, but guys, it is go time. Definitely waiting. So I'll give it another minute. I'll wait till it says 5:01 at the clock. I'll hit Control R, which is Chrome's just refresh. Control R refreshes the browser. And we'll see what happens. All right, my clock is showing 5:01. Here we go. 28,940. I think that's a little bit of a jump, just a smidgen. So guys, we closed at $26.98 according to Kitco, opened up at $28.94, a jump of $2 an ounce, $1.96 if you want to be exact. And here we go. So there is the actual spike. So there is our increase. So a little bit less than what I was probably thinking, but again, the markets have been open for a single minute. It's not been anything long yet. And we are waiting to see what it does. Actually, it looks like if you look at the chart, it's right here at, this was the 28.90. It's showing 28.53 right now. I'm sure that there's a lot of people sitting in silver right now, in paper that want to get rid of it. Let's go ahead and refresh a couple more times. So while we're waiting for this to refresh, let's talk about what's going to happen here. So in my opinion, you're going to see, obviously, you're going to see silver spike. There's a lot of demand. The physical demand is definitely great. Is it greater than the paper demand? Are they trying to squeeze JP Morgan? I don't know. Are they just trying to put a foothold on silver and bring it closer to where I think physical silver should be? I mean, if you look at the world debt clock, or the U.S. debt clock, I should say, the usdebtclock.org, silver is showing to be over $4,000 an ounce. In fact, I haven't even checked it in a while, so it might even be higher. It might even be higher. So what does that actually, here we go, so 28,650. So it is bouncing around, but this is definitely a smaller bump than a lot of people were thinking. It's still a big bump. We went from 26.98 to 28.65. It's still a good push, but it's not, so far, it's not what people were expecting. So let's keep watching it for just a second, see what happens. Okay, guys, well, it is now 5:05. I've refreshed a couple of times. I waited a couple of minutes. We saw an initial burst right up to almost 29. It's right at 28.73 right now. Let's go ahead and hit Control R, and 28.63 right now. So basically what you saw is a jump of about $1.50, $1.60 ultimately. That's where it is, but that's just the initial open. We don't really know what's going to happen throughout the day. Of course, the market's just open. There's other markets that are opening soon, so You know, the New York Globex open. You have the Hong Kong market opening up very soon. So there's a lot to look forward to with silver. What's going to happen? Again, a lot of this silver squeeze that they're calling it, or the short squeeze on silver, is happening from a Reddit forum called Wall Street Bets. And, you know, we are thinking that they are going to continue to target silver. A lot of people think they're going to continue to target silver. I think this is a pretty good jump for the beginning. But the question now is, now that we've seen what the initial opening mark is, in fact, let's just R it again. So 28.69. So let's go ahead and take a look and see if maybe now that it's been open for 5 or 6 minutes that, you know, APMEX and other retailers have actually opened up their inventories or not. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, guys, so here we are. It is 5:07. We are at APMEX's site. You know, they are showing the increase in silver up at the top. They're showing 28.72. They're showing an increase of $1.76. And they do now have silver rounds available. So, I mean, I saw a couple of comments on my previous video that, of course, they're not sold out. They're holding it. I didn't say they were sold out. You know, they were saying that they were sold out, but that was just because they pull all of it off of the market. They pull it all off the shelves, if you will, the digital shelves. But they clearly had it. It is now back in stock. And it doesn't even look like they really, they haven't changed the premiums. It doesn't look like. This is, I believe they were plus $2.99. Let's see, 28,931. 32. So they actually did. So yeah, it looks like the premiums are up. So $4.50. I was wrong. I had to do some math in my head. $4.50 over spot if you buy 500 or more. $5.50 over spot if you buy 1 to 19. And of course, PayPal is going to charge a premium with that as well. So wow. Definitely a huge increase, not only in the cost, but in the premium that APMEX is charging. Let's see what else they have going on. We'll take a look at Silver Eagles. So this is a random year Silver Eagle. Guys, look at the price of Silver Eagles. Not only has the spot went up, they're now showing $28.79. Silver Eagles are selling for $39.78. If you buy 1 to 19, $37.78 if you buy 1,000 or more. That is their ultimate price break right there. That right there represents $9.99 over spot. You have to buy 1,000 Eagles from APMEX to get $9.99 over spot. Wow. Okay, so we're not going to stick to APMEX. I know in the last video we stuck to APMEX. Let's go ahead and head over to SD Bullion. All right, here we go. So we are now over at SD Bullion. Let's see what they have going on. So they say silver buy now. Let's go over to Silver Eagles and see what they're charging. So 2020's $41.58. $41.58 for BU 2021 or 2020 Silver Eagles. Oh, I was supposed that there was 2021. They do not have, it looks like they don't have 2021s in stock. It doesn't matter. The whole point is 2020s are not in short supply that I'm aware of. $41.58 for 2020 Silver Eagles. They were $40.08 for 2021s, but they're sold out. In fact, they're saying the available date not till February 26th. Wow. Okay, let's head over to another site and see what they got. Okay, guys, we are now over at JM Bullion, and if you look, their live spot price ticker has actually not opened up yet, so we're not going to use them as an example. It is 5:10 now, and I have no idea why their live spot prices aren't updating. Let's go ahead and see just in case if they have anything even available. Everything's still out of stock, so we'll have to skip on them. But I went ahead and went back to SD Bullion. As you can see, they have silver rounds as low as $33.17. That is almost $5 over spot. And to get that price, you have to buy 1,500 ounces. For 500 to $14.99, you get them for $33.57, a 20-cent difference. So it's not only that the stock market is open and that the prices went up, but the premiums have definitely increased as well. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I have a feeling that not only is spot going to go up, but the premiums are going to go up with it, and I was not wrong. So again, guys, here we go. We'll just refresh it one more time before the end of this video. It is now 1812. 28.64 is what we are looking at. You had that initial jump right here. Now it's bouncing around. It looks like it's going to be fighting pretty strong to get back up over 29. It didn't quite get as high as I thought it was originally going to open at. I was calling 32 to maybe even 35 at open. Okay, I was a little wrong. I thought maybe it would go that high, but either way, a huge price increase, going up almost 10%, just like that, just by opening the markets, and then the premiums increasing as well. So if you can get your hands on silver, I would definitely call your local dealers first, see what deals they have. You might be able to find better deals there. But if you can't and you want to get into silver, these sites do have it available. Again, the premiums are high. There's no question about that. The premiums are definitely high, but at least it is available if you want to get in, if you're afraid that it's going to go up even more. I'm not going to make any sort of prediction on what it's going to do because honestly, this is the most unsure of any silver market I've ever been part of. I've been stacking for a very, very long time, and I've really never seen, anyone like sites just pull all of their silver down like they did before today. Just absolutely incredible. And again, I mean, I see why they did. I mean, that's a huge spike in silver price just immediately from the market opening. I mean, that's a straight shot up. And you know what? I get it. I know there's a couple of people that probably don't like the fact that some of these businesses pull their silver, but I mean, to be honest with you, it is a business. They're trying to make a profit. And if they're not going to be able to replace the silver that they sell, then they can't make a profit. They can't pay their employees. I get it. I'm not going to get into an ethical discussion on these companies as to whether or not they charge too much, whether or not they don't buy it back for enough. That's for you guys to decide. That's not for me to decide. I'm not going to get into that ethical discussion, but from a business standpoint, from running a business, I get it. You definitely want to not lose money. You're not in business to lose money, and you're certainly not in business to give it away. So if they thought that silver was going to skyrocket and they had no opportunity to replace it from their vendors, then I guess I can see where they may have just wanted to pull everything to see what happens. Because even though, right now at 28.65, and we'll refresh again while I'm talking, 28.77, even though right now at 28.77, that is a big increase, but it's not astronomical. It's huge, but it's not like 32, 35, 40. If it did get to $35, what would they have done if they sold everything at 27.28 and they couldn't replace any of it at less than $34, $35. They would have pulled a Melvin Capital, if you will. But anyway, guys, there you go. That's my analysis for the markets opening. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you like videos like this, do me a favor. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell so you don't miss my future notifications. Leave a comment down below, and we will see you next time. Hey, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I did leave a video above. You can check out if you haven't seen it yet. I also want to give a huge shout out and a huge thank you to my awesome channel supporters scrolling right there on the right hand of the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.